sign Capricorn for November 2022. Let's see what general area of life we're going to be focusing on. Career. Okay, that's the first one. Let's go ahead and pull another one. Capricorn, November 2022, general zodiac read. Wealth. Nice. Okay, so Capricorn, I instantly hear you got your mind on your money and your money on your mind. Okay, let's get right into it. I instantly feel like going straight to the tarot cards. Usually I use oracles, and then I kind of follow it up with tarot cards sometimes. The way I'm feeling this is, Capricorn, you are buckling down, man. You are buckling down hard. You are no longer going to sit here and watch your wealth. Kind of, I'm seeing fingers falling through. There wasn't enough. It's raining down coins. So whatever you're studiously working on, and some of it's a slow progress because of the simple fact, you see the plant? It takes a while. You have to tend to it. You have to care for it. You have to water it. It takes a while for a plant to grow, right? And you've also done some research too. Looks like there's research involved here. You've really done some studying of some kind for some of you. Excuse me. With the desk as well, you've really spent the time and you've been putting a lot of work into this. I'll show you the cards in a minute. All right, so career and wealth. So you are no longer sitting back having to, it's almost, some of you, I hear the word suffer. It was suffering in the past because it was oppressive. This is not oppressive. This is actually, you know, the hard work you've been putting in. Yes, the hard work is paying off. It really, truly is. All right, there's breath of fresh air for you guys. I like this. Yep. Is that all? Yep. That's it. All right, so what have you been working for, studying studiously? And I mean really putting it in something that you've been putting the nose to the grindstone. You have been pushing hard. It is paying off, okay? Oof. Written communications. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, so the first card I've got is burden. 10 of Wands, feeling weighted down, having too much on your shoulders, an overload. You just can't hardly wiggle. Okay, this feels like it's the past, and this is what, you know, this is where you've built up to, right? Which is putting roots down. Okay, how have you been feeling about it? Apathy, just not satisfied with stuff. This is the past. This is the Four of Cups. You know, this is something that you probably in the past had already been, you know, you don't see that cup in the side right there. It's being offered to you. All right, in the past, you went through a period where it's like, this is not going to work. This is not work. I've tried this. I've tried that. I'm not satisfied. It's not working out. It's not bringing me what I want. It's not, and because this group of Capricorn, you have to be satisfied with what you're doing too. Well, guess what? Sounds to me like you've put the time in and you have been nurturing it slowly. It built slow, whatever it is. It's bringing in money. It's bringing that wealth into you. I don't see the happiness card here, but I feel contentment. All right. This could even be a past cup that was offered to you before, but you never even took and grasped a hold of it. This time I do with this one right here, the Four of Cups. I literally see this man getting up, turning around and focusing on that cup. He's taking that cup and he's taking a new direction. And it could be a new mindset in how you're doing this. In the past with all the burden, it's you know, what made you kind of jump at this, because the financial side of it, it just was overburdening life. Or you felt overburdened where if you could, this could be self-employment. Maybe you were feeling burdened having to work for everybody else. And now you found your niche. For others, it's, you know, you're feeling burdened just with life itself because it was just, it seemed like stuff was not going anywhere. Struggle. That's what I'm getting. Too much responsibility is on your shoulders. This right here is opening up whatever you put a lot of work into. Yep, too much. And in the past, around the time you were feeling like the Four of Cups, you know, just not satisfied, not seeing what was right in front of you. Well, now I see this group of Capricorn, they're now looking at that cup. They're now seeing it's an aha moment. They've had their aha moment already, I believe, in October. Might even be getting a taste of, you know, the wealth starting to trickle in October. In November, you're definitely going to be seeing this coming back to you. This has not been something that just lands in your lap. This is hard work. Whether it's a career, you know, at an office or anywhere else, or if it's something that if this is a self-done endeavor that you put your all into it, it's paying off. In the past, you felt restricted about this, always uphill struggle because you always needed this, you needed that, but that didn't seem to be enough, or you weren't satisfied with where you were or what you were doing. This is about a group of Capricorn who have taken it within their own hands, and they have changed this. For some reason, I feel like stopping and saying right there is you run across this video later. I don't think it's by chance. If it sounds like you, then it's meant for you to hear right then and there, no matter what zodiac sign you are. And this is made for Capricorn, but sometimes I've seen it to where, you run across something and you're like, oh, wow, that's right on. Okay, so if that feels like you, then go ahead and finish watching the rest of the video. The next one we have is the Four of Wands. Happy home life. Happy family. Some of you have family involved in this. Some of you are going to be feeling like you're coming home, or you're making this money. You're finally going to get that money to go home, to return to roots. Maybe you're actually moving. For most of you, though, what this is about is you've worked really hard and it's starting to pay off. You're going to be able to celebrate about this. For some of you, you may be with this career and with this money coming in. It may not just be you. Say you're a family unit. It might not just be you that's helping. Other family members may be involved in this. But it's going to bring success and prosperity, and it brings the family closer. How is Capricorn going to be feeling in November? Like the Page of Wands. Enthusiasm is making its way into Capricorn's life. Some of you have been waiting for news of, I'm seeing the pen here. You're waiting for news coming back. It has to do with the career. Perhaps you're getting a new job. Others of you have worked really hard and you've got good news coming in because of the simple fact you're seeing it pay off. Others of you are so proud of yourselves because you've gotten the courage. You mustered the courage to go ahead, and maybe it's an endeavor that or a line of work that you'd been putting off because you thought maybe you weren't going to be good enough in the past, but you pushed past that. And now you're feeling more optimistic because you're seeing the returns. Some of you are going to get the message of this. It's going to change, how you've been feeling in the past. Inspired. Inspiration has come to this group of Capricorn. And some of you, what did I just say? I said the family may be involved with this, right? We got the Six of Cups. It's also talking about the past. Remember, there's two different ways I can see this in here. I just got through talking about it. Is in the past, it was something in the past. Possibility is it was something in the past that was offered to you, but you were too focused on all the stuff that had not gone right that you did not see it right in front of your face. And now you do. And returning to one's roots actually means not just returning to a different place. Some Capricorns may be picking up and moving. Others are returning back to their selves, their root self, starting to feel more like themselves. Because they have made this, this is like assertive. I've made this choice. This is how it's going to go. Others of you, it was talking about the Four of Wands. If you have a creative endeavor that you have in your home and it's going to produce some money. It's going to produce the money that you're needing. But it's not just you involved if you have a family unit, because it's talking about children. Children may be helpful, very helpful with this. This new money focus on how you dealt with it and how you pushed forward. In the end, you've got, number one, you've got support behind you. Somebody's supporting you. I mean, somebody's been pushing you. You may have been pushing yourself, but there's support. For a lot of you, there's support. Family, friends, lovers, they're behind you on this. And for others, this is going to make life so much simpler. And it's nice. That's why you can probably feel more like yourself. This is nice, Capricorn. I like this one because I tell you what, there's a couple zodiac signs that had some really heavy reads, but they were coming out of it, but it was still some heavy times. All right, let's get a couple more cards here. I don't feel like pulling any more of those tarot cards. Let's see. Nice. Serendipity. Luck is on your side with wealth. Why? Because you legged up. Do you see right here? Do you see there's the mama bear and the baby bear? For some of you, this is about family. You really stepped up. Somebody stepped up when it came to the family unit. These are closing thoughts is what this is. This is areas, you know, that this could be about. Although it seems to be going good for you, Capricorn, you're still going to be pushing forward in November, and you're going to be pushing hard. So you are going to definitely be feeling like it's time for a nap, time to rest. Take that rest. You may be feeling quite a lot like this around the 24th. Listen to your body. You've got the peace card. You see that egg right there? There's a dove above it. All this hard work, all this brand new beginning that you have started to up your wealth, because you have to have wealth to basically survive, right? And nowadays it's harder than ever. But what you have been working on, it is still kind of in the beginning stages. It's just now taken off, but it's going to take off well. And it's going to bring that peace you need so you can find your center and be feeling more like yourself. Any more messages for Capricorn? Any more? I think that might be there. Okay. You got truth be told. You see all the hearts around? Before in the past, I feel like this group of Capricorn was feeling so weighted down. And do you see the mask? Capricorn, this is about you getting back to where you felt like you. And you did this with hard work. This is not anything that was just laid in your lap. With the truth be told, with the owl, I think you kind of had almost like a coming to Jesus meeting with yourself. It's time to take the reins. It's time to take the lead here. And that's what you did. And with all the hearts around, you were wearing a mask in the past because you had to pretend that, you know, everything was going good. You've taken that mask off. The mask is not sitting on anybody's face. It's off. You're no longer sitting here pretending. This is actual really feeling satisfied for what you've done. So congratulations, Capricorns, those who have worked really hard, because it's paying off. And I don't see a give up here. Now, the time for nap, that right there is telling me that feeling like you need to have a nap is that you're probably, with all the pushing you're doing to receive your 10 of Cups, that's what I'm seeing in my head, your 10 of Pentacles, which is completions, just feeling complete. Okay, those are coming. I guarantee those are going to be coming in future readings here. I can feel it. The time for a nap is make sure to be able to, you know, keep that mask off where you don't have to feel like you're pretending or to start having self-doubt. Do listen to your body. And yeah, you're pushing and pushing, but don't get so wrapped up in the goal, because it's going to be exciting that you don't get rest and take care of your body, because that's when you get down in the other side where, you know, you start thinking stuff's going to go wrong and the positivity disappears. So definitely listen to your body, okay? Especially around the 24th of November. But Capricorn, you guys are, wow, this has come a long way. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is no doubt. Let me see here. I'll pull one more for you. Last card for Capricorn, no place like home. That is what's become important for this group of Capricorn. To make home feel like home. To supply what needs to be at the home so it feels content and there's not chaos and conflict within the home. Because sometimes, yeah, unfortunately, when it comes to it, keeping those lights on, you know, just constantly struggling. You're working really hard so home feels like home. Not just for yourself, but for others as well. I'm seeing children in here as well. Family unit for some. So congratulations for completely turning yourselves around, Capricorn, and working hard and not giving up. All right, guys, I'm going to be recording one more today. And like I said, this one is being done on the 14th of October. And before I get off here, just to let you guys know, this will be for social media. As far as YouTube and Facebook, I will be releasing this the 1st of November. But guess what? If you want content earlier, I guarantee there's other videos that are probably already sitting there waiting for you to find them. But if you find the link down there on Patreon, if you like how I read, then by all means, feel free to go over there and check them out. Okay? Because I get them out, they'll get them out earlier. So like right now, I've got, I'm doing November's here for Capricorn. I'm over halfway done doing everybody's November right now. And it's going to be up on Patreon. Okay? They're going to get this in October. I'm going to do November's, December's, January's, 2023. As far as I can get here. I'm just going to keep going. So you guys have this content and it's going to be on Patreon. And if you don't want to wait until the 1st of each month for them to be released on social media, then feel free to go down to the Patreon, check me out, check it out. And then you guys will have unlimited access to every single video I put up there. And if you guys like how I read, you like how I read, then by all means, feel free to go down and hit subscribe, like it, and feel free to share this video, as I feel that whenever readers get messages, it's not ones to keep to ourselves. And you are welcome, because I'm sure that other people will be able to pull pieces and parts out that hopefully help them. That is one of the reasons I do readings, because I like helping people. I like to problem solve. Okay. And it's always been my knack, is reading. So I hope you guys have a great day. And I hope you guys have a wonderful November. And I will see you in December. Or if you check out Patreon, then I guess I'll see you in a minute. Talk to you guys later. Bye.